San Diego Wave in the Bay Area. Again, we're going reverse chronological order. So somehow the pitch was worse the night before.
So we asked, I specifically asked Kenza Dali about it. Was it me or you actually?
No, it was you and Kim, and she told Kimi Ascanio, you answer that. You're the one that slipped. I didn't slip. And Kimi Ascanio just goes, yeah, no, that was a bad pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Kenza Dali said she was trying to find the word for it, but she said it was muddy. And which is kind of surprising to me. I wouldn't have thought it was muddy. But yeah, I guess.
Well, what are your thoughts about before we dive into the game and the lineup, a crappy field, right? Do you like it when a team uses that as an excuse as to why they didn't perform well, specifically maybe the away team? Because at the end of the day, Jonas Eideball gives the most straight up answer and says, you know what, both teams play on that field. But I do think the home team has some advantage. And I just remember this, like my coach, when I was in 4th grade in my elementary school, we had the worst field in the whole Chula Vista elementary district. He said, you guys play here every recess. Like, you should know where the ball's going to bounce if it's going to hit here. Like, and I think it's the same thing at the pro level.
Yeah, no, 100%. He's not wrong. Like, you don't practice at the stadium at this level, obviously, but you should be more familiar as the home team.
Yeah.
But again, for San Diego FC coming up, that's not because the divot, your lucky divot, is not going to be there because 350-pound O linemen are going to be stomping around and just causing all sorts of trouble on there.
But let's look at this lineup for San Diego Wave.
I can't wait to ask Honor Stryer, hey, what is it like playing on a football field? I don't think he's ever played on a American football field. Lines like, what is this?
Yeah,
all right, lineup for San Diego Wave. You should I agree. They should be consistent throughout everything. You have Captain Kalen Sheridan remaining with the captain armband there. Pero Moroni over on the left back. McNabb, Wesley pairing in the center back. Hanna Lundqvist in the midfield now. Kenza Dali, who should be potentially a captain. Kimi Ascanio, McCaskill in the 6. Gia Corley in the left wing. Adriana Leon in the 9. And Delphine Cascarino, who may not be getting on the score sheet, but the attention is there for Cascarino. Everybody just has a focal point. It seems like there's been an extra emphasis for every single team facing San Diego Wave from here on out. I
think some surprises here is that Kennedy Wesley starts at the center back, and then it's Trinity Armstrong who gets some rest or just benched for this game. And on the bench, you also have Dudiña there and player
Lorena. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name yet, but
I'm just gonna go on it. Like you ever watch Dodgeball?
Fase.
It's like laser, blazer, phaser.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, those were kind of like the notables for me there. I think Gia Corley played more kind of like at the 10, and Ascanio played more on the wing. It's a strong lineup though. Like I liked it. I like Kennedy Wesley at center back. I mean, she was a solidified starter before that red card. So I mean, I agree with you that Kenza Dali should be a captain.
Yeah, and I think just talking a little bit more about Kennedy Wesley, I think she had a better game than McNabb, and she kind of also showed like she does deserve a starting spot. I'm honestly of the opinion right now, maybe you do Trinity Armstrong and Kennedy Wesley instead of McNabb.
That's who you had at first, yeah.
Yeah, but McNabb kind of maybe was a little bit better defensively. She's also kind of more of a threat in the air, maybe, but like Kennedy Wesley had a couple moments in this match where she was making really good passes, really long balls. I think she was involved in one of the goals too. Like it's hard to imagine that like Kennedy Wesley is fighting for a starting spot on this center back spot, which it says a lot about like where this team is at. And it's hard to imagine last season they had the best center back in the world, and now it kind of makes a little bit more sense why they were willing to let Naomi Girma walk.
Because they survived losing a Naomi Girma, and they're honestly thriving.
Yeah,
they're playing way better. They're literally playing way better than they did last season or any other season. I think this Wave team is better than the Shield winning team.
And I think that it makes Kalen Sheridan better because having the best defender in the world in front of you, then you don't have as many chances in game, and you kind of become a little bit relaxed, and you don't, you don't necessarily hone your skills and become that shot stopper because she'll take care of it. But now, there's some leakage a little bit more. I get it.
No,
No.
it's not on her face. But, no, I agree, Tony. And I mean, yeah, like you're saying, there's more leakage, there's more chances against you now. But we have seen Sheridan still play at a high level this season. The first half was a bit of a dud going both ways. Not a lot of chances, not a lot of shots, a lot of slipping. And I think Wave still played pretty well in that first half. They just couldn't finish the chances they had. I mean, you had Kenza Dali hitting the crossbar, and she was like shooting from way outside the box. I think the chances weren't falling in place, but I think they still defended Bay FC pretty well.
Yeah, it looked like Bay didn't really have much of a plan outside of like Rachel Kundanji hopefully getting a transitional moment like we saw right here, and then like getting a chance, and she wasn't able to score that way. And it kind of was the same story last week against Angel City. Just hope that your fast player can get in behind the lines. But San Diego Wave have like a lot of belief, and like they trust Kennedy Wesley and Kristen McNabb back there, so they weren't too worried about that. And then they're able to build and eventually create chances that are going to come for goals. And last week in the second half, they kind of like disappeared, but this time around, they definitely went into another gear, and we're ready for that second half.
Brad says he wants to see what Kennedy Wesley looks like as a midfielder, maybe.
I don't.
Not this season. Not this season.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Savannah McCaskill has been good enough that
She's been playing great.
Yeah, that maybe in the future, but Kennedy Wesley is a really solid center back.
Yeah,
I think at this
like
point
this isn't a Manu Dua situation where it's like, oh, she's playing so well. She looks like a midfielder. Like she still, I think, looks more like a center back than a CDM.
Why are half of these highlights?
I mean, there weren't a lot of shots, Tony.
I know, but like just America and their highlight reels. I mean, this is definitely a highlight here. Great stop, going over to the right hand side.
As I don't say, there was a lot of shots. 12 shots for Way 7 on target.
Gia Corley had a pretty solid game too. She had some chances, especially on the right side. I think, like you kind of said, Delphine Cascarino is getting a lot of the attention, so it's leaving Gia Corley a little bit more open. But eventually, they do find the score sheet.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a shot that just kind of like ends up falling right there for Kimi Ascanio. And at the end of the day, like she's there to finish those chances, and she has been getting those looks and opportunities, and she's taking advantage of them. 17 years old, like gets the ball right there. She's going to finish that.
You had the slip too that kind of is there with the assist, right? Yeah. Like it goes. I don't know if it goes off Didasco in the back, but she's probably could clear that if she's standing up straight. Like here we're looking at the replay here for
Adriana Leon with a cross, a great cross, a poisonous cross, right into the small box.
Yeah, but I mean, she does. I mean, I feel like it's a slip, but then kind of like falls and tries to make a play while falling, which is tough. But no, she does slip. Yeah, that's unfortunate too. I mean, that's what we talk about, right? The field conditions can alter a play that makes a difference. Like if the field condition's great, she doesn't slip. She's able to make that defensive play, and Ascani doesn't score that goal and Wave tie on possibly 1-1 or 0-0.
Something that I enjoy a lot watching San Diego Wave, and again, just experiencing women's soccer just a little bit more, and really not being privy to it a lot before San Diego Wave. You really see the development of just the play and what a player's trying to do, because yes, they'll try things many times in a way, but they'll finally succeed. And it's that, again, it could be stubbornness, just like we attributed, but just like you see it more where a player in the first half will try a play, and then they'll try it again later in the game. And they'll try it again, maybe a little bit differently, and to just kind of start finding their way. This, an example right here is just kind of, you see the linkage and play of just the rebounds, just kind of 1-2 here. And then Kenza Dali just kind of like, okay.
She's hiding up at the top, right?
She's hiding in the top, and she's kind of like, all right, I have a look. They're giving me all of this space, because that is a lot of space for somebody who has a great shot, just overloading, trying to stop the diagonal ball or a run right through the middle, leaving Kenza Dali here, who's asking for it. He's like, I'm open. All right, sets herself, doesn't necessarily hit it as well as she wants to.
Yeah, you can tell they practice that.
Yeah.
You can tell that's been a play that they've been practicing.
Yeah, just get it to Kenza. Like that's
Like
that-
Leon's drawing people this way,
Mhm.
get it to Kenza right here, and then it eventually sets the scene for their second goal.
exactly. And so that's kind of like, the intentional nature of just the progression of the game that I really and thoroughly enjoy. So here, once again, now you see this link up play. There's okay. I owe you a pass from before. Here you go. Okay, I have no lane. Let me look for you again. First touch, opens the hips, inside foot curler,
It's a banger.
top ins.
Yeah.
That's your number 10. That's your
That's your
talisman.
number 10. That's your best player.
Both San Diego number 10s for San Diego Wave and San Diego FC
Won it.
being the difference maker of their respective teams, and won it in San Jose on the same pitch. That's kind of cool.
It is kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
It is pretty cool. They need to do some sort of collaboration, like already, like
Kenza Dali and Anders Dreyer.
anyone.
Oh, you're right. They haven't.
Yeah,
I, mean,
anyone.
I think Chucky went to a game, didn't he?
No, but I mean, like a little challenge. I get it's like halfway through the season,
There
more
you
than halfway, but do some sort of like challenge. That'd be cool seeing that.
I do. I kind of like when they do the double headers. They've done it previously for, I think Seattle and Portland have both done it, where you buy one ticket and you get to go to both games.
This weekend could have been a chance for that.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe, but then is the pitch worse if it happens on the same day? Or
I mean,
like it was bad either way. But
We've seen that at the Gold Cup and Women's Gold Cup.
oh yeah, that was
Double headers, but at the end of the day, San Diego Wave were up to nothing, and in true San Diego Wave fashion, they somehow managed to give Bay FC hope and some life.
I won't just say not necessarily give them hope, but give their fans another heart attack. Like San Diego Wave, like just the sirens were probably going through it. First of all, just looking for parking in 3rd Avenue and the Lemon Festival. Congratulations to you that you got it and earned it.
Yeah, no, that was wild. I will also say I knew Wave were gonna win this game when after Bay FC scored this penalty, no one went to go grab the ball and take it to the middle. Like you're still losing by 1 and there's only 15 minutes left. Like that she should have ran up, grabbed that ball and put it right in the middle. Let's keep playing. But everyone just huddled up and said, yeah, we scored. Like, yeah, we cut the lead. Like, no, like
yeah, little bit
losing.
too glad for yourself.
You're losing.
it was a great
ball.
penalty though.
It
Great
was.
penalty, yeah, 100%.
I don't think,
But you're still losing.
Send the
Yeah.
message.
like that was better than most Anders Dreyer penalties this season.
For sure.
That's true, 100%.
But that
Not a
pisses
good
me off
penalty taker.
so much seeing that from a pro team. Like you're down still 1. I mean, it was Bay FC, so I'm like, yeah, go for it. Like that's cool. I mean, if San Diego Wave win, it's a better press conference for us, and it's more fun, and proves my point right where they're going to be a top 3 team by the end of the season. But that pisses me off. Like, dude, grab the ball, run it in the middle. You're losing.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe they got lost in the moment. They're like, we still have plenty of time. There's probably going to be like 10 minutes added at the end, anyways. But San Diego Wave pull off this away win, and they hop to second on the table because it's impossible to reach first place now. Not mathematically, but Kansas City is just that good.
Well, it's crazy too because that's who they close out their season with is Kansas City. So like, there's the potential. It's like they go on a crazy run. Kansas City maybe stays where they are, and then they eventually catch them. But Kansas City is like too good, and they freaking added like the best player from Utah as well. Like I think Kansas City is a train that you kind of just got to get out of the way of.
There's 10 games left still in the season.
Yeah,
which is still a lot. I mean, teams can go on a run, but I don't see Kansas City going on a bad run at all.
No.
It's almost impossible, but I can see them pulling off a win in playoffs or in a championship. Like that could happen. That could go either way. But yeah, San Diego Wave are not top of the table, but technically, I guess, if you don't count Kansas City. But Jonas Eideball post-match did say and set the record straight that it does not matter in this league where you're at on the table, because within 1 or 2 weeks, you can go from second all the way to like 7th.
Yeah, it's wild. It truly is wild because at the end of the day, look, Casey Stoney found out first chance. You can be first place all you want, but you're not going to win the league that way. That's not how you win in America. And so, I feel like Jonas Eidevall, whether he may, the thing about Jonas Eidevall and his coaching and his navigation through NWSL is that I can see it's almost more natural for him the way that Casey Stoney was fighting against it, where he's just like, yeah, this is kind of what I signed up for. Like, yeah, these are games back to back. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Like we've asked him in post match, like, hey, like all this travel, like these different things, different aspects, like, yeah, they exist, and that's just he's just pragmatic like that. I'm just like, yeah, yo, that's what it is.
Yeah, and I've tried to ask him about things like momentum or
Mhm.
like just other things that you think would have an impact or matter in sports, and like he takes like a similar but different take than I think like Mikey Vadas does, where he's like one game at a time, and then I think you have Jonas Eidevall who also kind of says that, but at the same time he's like, we're developing something, and this is something that's like building, and they're truly like learning from every game, and they're kind of like taking the things that they messed up on, or especially I think from game to game you can especially see that. Like last game they had a horrible second half. This game they came out really wanted to score in the second half. So it's an interesting like side by side from two teams that are performing at a really high level. Just how they go about their winning.
Yeah, he'll say like he'll believe in the project of it. Like Eidevall believes in the project of it. Like, not saying Mikey Vadas doesn't, but like he's more outwards with saying like, yes, like this is how we're gonna move forward. Every game is a learning experience. We build on it. Like similar things to Mikey Vadas, but I think that like you said, like it's just that his answers are more big picture of like, hey, I'm looking at these 3 games. And you do hear that from Mikey Vadas, but more in training. Well, thoughts. Where he will say like, yeah, we're ending this phase of our season, right? What was it? 2 games ago in training is when he said, yeah, this is the start of the end phase for the season, and that's what we're hoping to see. Seeing Patty McNair return, he was going to go in for a negative, but for here, San Diego Wave in second place.
And we saw some minutes from both of their new players, which I was kind of surprised by. What do you think?
I mean, I texted you all that. Oh, Dudiña probably won't play in this game anymore. I mean, they're up to nothing. You usually don't sub out like attacking players, and you kind of throw in some with help on the midfield or on the defensive end. But I don't know, like he's still putting Dudiña out there, and she's fast. She can shoot. She can take the ball away. She can dribble. It was great to see what she had. But he also mentioned like, look, we barely had a full week of training session with Dudiña. Like now we're gonna get another full week, and we're gonna be able to see how she adapts. She doesn't even speak English. She said she has a translator that's been great for them. But yeah, no, it's interesting because at the end of the day, I love this because soccer is its own language, and once you're on the field, if you understand each other, you understand each other. So we'll see if Dudiña is able to do that. I don't think she starts next week either, or this upcoming weekend. I think she comes off the bench again, depending on the score, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later again. But I don't think she starts. I think kind of like his starting lineup is a little more set in stone already, where he'll still rotate a few pieces or players in their position, but they kind of like already solidified starters.
It's going to be really interesting to see how this end of the season for San Diego Wave develops, and hopefully they're ready. It seems like in the back more than anything is where they're more solidified into the middle. Kenza Dali again, just give her the armband. Like Kaylin,
yeah. I mean, it's happened where halfway through the season they just give the new player the armband. Like
it's happened before. There's precedent for this, but for me, preferentially, aesthetically, soccer tradition, the goalkeeper should not have the captain's armband to begin with.
And she's number 10 too.
She's number 10
midfielder.
She's earned it. Like I get the stomp happens, and that's kind of like cool. But
Kaylin has her podcast, and Kenza can have the armband.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, 100%.
I love that.
No,
they do it during the podcast.
I think
here's the captain armband.
I've gone back and forth on it. You probably. My ultimate opinion right now, I think, is that Kaylin should keep it just because of the history that she has with the Wave and how important she's been to this team throughout the 4 years. Like she's like just such a necessary part of this team and its identity. And like if you're gonna retire Alex Morgan's number at some point, I think you're gonna have to retire.
No,
Kayla
you
Sheridan.
can't retire number one. What?
Dude. You can't
You
even.
cannot retire number one.
Who has had more impact on San Diego Wave, Kaylin Sheridan or Alex Morgan?
Alex Morgan.
You think so?
On the pitch?
Wave,
On the
wave?
pitch.
Oh,
On
on
the
the
pitch.
pitch. Sheridan. Sheridan.
Off the pitch, yeah, I would say
Off the
Morgan,
pitch and
but
brand wise, Alex Morgan,
no
like
shit, it's
over
Alex
anyone.
Morgan.
Yeah, like no shit. But on the pitch, yeah, I agree.
Just
Kaylin
retire
Sheridan,
the
but you don't
gloves.
retire number one.
Off
dude.
the
Maybe.
pitch, it's Alex Morgan, Shannon McMillan.
And then Naomi Girma.
Yeah.
And then Landon Donovan.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's how dare you?
They should like
Hi Tony, nice
some
to hear
goalkeeper
your
gloves
voice
or
again. It's been a while. Hi Tony, nice to hear your voice again. It's been
Yeah, we get it. Wait, the compa.
No.
When are you gonna come out on his podcast? Ah, shit. No son compa.
I'm wait. I'm. You don't know if I'm not waiting to
Did you guys
accept
see him in
his-
the have you guys been following the whole Pulisic thing and how he was like they used him in
Yeah.
the document? Like what you have quick thoughts on that? What do you think?
It's an honor.
It's
an honor to be asked to play for the national team. It's an honor.
I wanted a break.
Then why become a professional to begin with?
Fuck off.
Like let's
Play
talk about
it.
what if Santi Jimenez decided not to play in the Gold Cup? What would they be saying on Football Picante? Like just imagine.
It doesn't matter. Raúl Jiménez is better. That's what they would say.
El señorito, si no quiere jugar con México, pues que no
Que no
juegue.
juegue. They said
Que
the same
no
thing about
juegue,
Carlos Vela.
Está bien. Aquí no se necesitan a divas, no se necesitan estrellitas. Aquí tenemos a mexicanos que quieren estar aquí, compa. They wouldn't say compa. But
They said that about Carlos Vela. Si no
Oh.
quiere estar, que no esté.
It's just
Someone else will.
and then like for the crazy part is like now imagine Santi Jimenez talking crap about those legends. That's kind of what Pulisic and Tim Weah have done now.
Es lo Chicharito comes out and says, quieres ser leyenda del
Oh.
fútbol americano, pero no quieres jugar para la selección.
Mm.
Interesante.
Oh. Yes, you can't retire those numbers. Yeah, I agree. You can't retire Sheridan.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't,
Yeah, I was part
you
joking.
shouldn't retire numbers in soccer. Come on.
13.
That's stupid. That's such an American thing. And in that case, retire number 10 from Barcelona.
Yeah.
Messi.
Oh, okay.
Ronaldinho?
Yeah.
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 Who? Messi? Oh, you mean his master? Oh, okay, cool.
Should have been to the
You-
same amount of times in prison.
Do you hang Anakin's Jedi robe? I don't believe so. Come on, like
You switch it out. For
I mean
Darth Vader,
Luke,
bro.
sure, like, but what rafters? There's nobody to celebrate you at that point. But Yoda, you put Yoda's robes in the rafters,
Like
like
put Obi-Wan's.
you put Dumbledore's robes, wizard robes, and what are those called? The dresses that they wear to the Tri-Wizard tournament ball. They're
Gowns?
dress gowns. Yes, dress gown. Oh, thank you. Just Victor Crumb, greatest Quidditch player of all time. Nobody talks
The
about Victor
greatest
Crumb,
seeker of all
the
time.
greatest seeker and the greatest decline of a seeker. You never heard of him after.
Dude,
Like whatever
Yeah,
happened
no,
to him?
I mean,
Just
Hermione got the
terrible.
best about him.
honestly,
That whole sport is
Hakimi?
stupid. Like,
Hermione Hakimi.
You're saying Quidditch is stupid?
dude, they in that universe he ended the World Cup game and they lost because he caught it like too early. Like he shouldn't have caught it. Like
That's
do
part-
you
that's
read?
part
Have
of
you
the
guys read
Sorry,
the book?
sorry.
Like
Don't
The
score
night
an own
got
goal.
ruined by Death Eaters, dude. Come on.
no, that was after the game.
I know,
During
but
the
the night
game,
still got ruined.
Like they were down by 10, so he shouldn't have caught the thing before. Like he ended the game prematurely. His team lost. Like he caught the snitch, but his team lost.
Oh, so his team let Victor
did you
Crumb
read
down.
the-
Gotcha. Oh, I read him.
But,
That one took me the
Wait,
longest to
wh-
finish, but yeah.
like he.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
you
you
won
don't
if you
end the
catch. I
game.
thought you win if you catch the golden snitch.
No, you get like 150 points.
The-
and
no,
then,
When you
so-
catch it, the game is over. Like
Yeah.
that's the game is over,
Yeah,
and
but
you
you
get
automatically.
150.
Yeah,
Nope, but you get points, but the game is over once that's caught. Like the
so they
catching
were
it
they were winning
signifies-
by like 100. The other team, Ireland or whatever, was winning like by 150 points, and then he like still caught it. Even like it was Harry Potter's dumb
that's on the coach, man.
on the coach. Coach should have told him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the fuck. Fuck, why are you blaming
There's
him?
like
He
a
just did
version-
his fucking job. He's a
Dude,
seeker.
we're just doing SanDiego.Punto Quidditch.
Punto Quidditch. SanDiego Punto Quidditch.
I'm sorry if none of you are Harry Potter nerds.
happened to the
but that was a
wave?
great conversation. Sorry, Philippe. Yeah, well, let's go back to San Diego Wave. They
But-
won that game on the road in the Bay Area.
Yeah, second place. They're in like a great spot now to like keep playing really well and potentially fighting for. They're not fighting for first place, but they're fighting for staying in that second spot.
They're
right?
fighting for a home playoff match.
Yeah.
They're
That's
fighting
what
to
they're
stay
fighting.
in third place to prove Chiva wrong. All right.
Thank you, Wave. Appreciate you. all.
We also have just like we have the walking.
Surfing on this one.
Well, that's
Give it
cool.
away.
Well,
Sorry,
we'll
I
take it away.
guess.
Yeah,
No, go for it.
you're
No,
very you're eager beaver.
I'm just chatting
Eager
along. Go ahead.
beaver.
Continue.
Your beaver. So let your beaverage go for you. Go for it.
I'll go.
That's
Good.
Abe.
Can you imagine if there was like a thing in soccer where like there's one player the whole time just not focused on the game at all and trying to catch like a ball that's like has nothing to do with the game? Like, would that make soccer more interesting? We're always trying to talk about like how do we make Americans care about soccer? Maybe that's how you do it.
I don't know, but
Make
I
it
love the
Quidditch.
new Premier League rule on the goalkeeper.
A corner kick.
Yep. I love that rule so much.
Yeah, no, I agree. Goalkeeper shouldn't have the ball that long.
Like,
Get rid of it.
I hope next season they just add it everywhere.
Did you like Prem coming back this weekend? Did you have a good? some Prem
Yeah, I
mornings?
I actually enjoyed
Guys.
how Manchester United played.
Yeah, we gotta
but
finish.
San
We
Diego
gotta finish
Wave,
talking about.
they have a game this Sunday against Racing Louisville, and like Tony was mentioning, we also have a bet on our predictions here. The loser for this one has to surf out in the
Ooh.
ocean and catch one wave. Which, by the way, by the end of the season is going to be November-ish, October, like November. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is going to be really cold. By then.
Sucks to be you. I think. Okay. I think for that one we should move that one to the
No.
beginning of the season for
no.
before next
I don't
season.
think so. I
That's
don't
like
think
a
so.
health hazard.
It's
though.
yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also,
what if
like-
the day I have to walk starts pouring rain?
The day he has to walk.
Wow.
He already.
But
he's waving
rain
the flag.
is different than like being in like 40-degree ocean.
Nah, hell no.
Ocean.
Uh,
where did he go? The
ocean.
Or like what? Also like what if there's
he has
the
become the ocean.
where is this wave surfing happening? Like are
Imperial IB.
that's like I refuse to.
Mátame. Mátame.
They do surf out there though, which is crazy. Like people don't care about some people don't care about
Yeah,
the
'cause
science.
it's all a
and they go-
myth. No, we would go to like PB or La Jolla.
To watch you surf.
Ape search, because right now I got this result on the dot. 2-1 win for San Diego Wave against Bay FC. You guys had a 2-0 win, so you guys get a point. Right now, Abe and I are tied at 9 points, and
Oh,
Tony, you're at 12 points.
Wait, you're talking shit and we're tied?
Absolutely, because you have like a 5-point lead on me, dude.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, you started off pretty hot, so
Yeah, dude.
I'm not doing well.
Abe started the first 5 weeks
So I'm
on
la-
the dot. Like
I'm on last
predicting-
place right now.
No, you're in first place. You're 3 points
Oh.
ahead. You're pretty safe right now.
Cool, pretty safe for
But there's
Riskies.
10 games left in the season. Right now for this Louisville game, kind of like I like my prediction with San Diego FC. I don't think Wave pull off the win here, and they tie 1-1.
Well, contrary to the official website for the league, it is not a Torero Stadium because they have yet to figure that out. This
Maybe
will
they're
be
not
This
allowed
isn't
to.
Snapdragon Stadium. It's just the picture.
Why wouldn't they be allowed to?
Because never mind. I was trying to think about
No,
something
like
that-
I kind of thought I saw
like
where
USD
you're going.
versus and maybe Wave have a better relationship with USD than they do SDSU. You know.
Yeah.
But also,
Wait. Who has a good relationship with SDSU? South Beach.
The city.
No, we should take you to Black's Beach. Yeah.
Surfear
hike.
desnudo?
you have to hike.
Wait,
down
really?
Not all of Black Beach is nude beach.
It's
Like,
not.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Well,
Maybe we should just do it in
Black
TJ.
Wave,
Can we just do it in TJ?
It's
Dude, yeah.
probably cleaner.
To be honest, yeah. or
Rosadito.
or how about this? You don't have to swim. You know how to swim?
Yeah.
Just do one lap from the Mexico side to the US side and fly out to Tijuana, bro.
Let's see what
Just one.
happens.
That's it.
Wait, are you allowed to go from the US
No.
to the Mexico side?
No.
I know you
No.
can't come from the Mexico to
But
the US
it's
side,
it's also like 90% death rate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't. There was a guy that did that cannonballed himself from the Mexican side over into the US side like in the 90s. Pretty dope.
Oh, is there a video of it? I gotta.
Would that guy have?
Are you questioning me right
no,
now?
I want to see. Like that sounds awesome.
Okay, while I look this up, San Diego Wave.
What do you think, for this one against Louisville?
I think I know you said tie. I don't think it's gonna be a tie. I don't think that Louisville has had the most complete roster this year. I'd probably give them a San Diego Wave take 1-0 victory.
Tony, what do you think?
I think San Diego Wave will get another victory here. I'm looking for the border
How much?
Canon video and other stuff is coming up with border. But I'll show it to you. It's what it is.
Yeah.
San Diego Wave will win 1-0.
I see your current right on here. You just copying Abe's prediction.
Am I really?
Yeah, for like 3 weeks in a row.
Honestly, I paid no attention to your number. So in order
That's fair. It's
2-0.
fine.
Make it 2-0. No, make it 2-0.
No, I'll make it 2-0. Actually.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
Because
you can both
first
have
one,
2-0.
no best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Abe gets 2-0.
Wait, what?
No, he wanted to. He can-
No.
But you won.
Okay, so I
I won.
You choose which one you want.
Who won the rock papers?
He
I
won the
won.
rock paper
Oh,
scissors, so
so
you
you
get to
gotta-
choose which one
You
you
don't know
want.
how good I am at rock, paper, scissors?
You want the
Me la
1-0?
pelas, güey.
I'll take 1-0.
Okay, so then I get.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Not okay. Not okay.
I'm just kidding. Ready?
Not okay.
Bueno, pues.
Do
Come-
you
come
think
caca.
Dudinha will be a factor for these predictions? That's honestly helps me out. Maybe a late sub, Dudinha comes on, gets a wonder goal.
Some samba and some like
I don't think she scores in this one.
an X factor. I mean, sure. Like I want to talk to her post match. The interpreter will be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no need. Pataji. Pataji Dudinha.
I hope we get to see that. That'd be pretty cool.
Dudinha.
Is there anything else wave related that we are missing, gents?
No, I think
Playback says 1-0.
other
We met him the other day.
NWSL stuff. What?
Playback. We met him the other day.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
we
we
talked
didn't
about
mention
it
that?
on the.
Oh, I want
Yeah.
to talk about it again. It was so cool.
Shout out Playback.
Yeah.
Gotham's not having a great season. I'm just looking at all the NWSL teams. Gotham's not having the greatest of seasons, especially considering where they came in with their roster. Everyone thought they were going to be a lot better than they are. Portland been okay. Yeah, considering they don't have Sophia Wilson. Seattle is going to be a problem for Wave. I think Wave plays Seattle again this year. In Seattle, that's going to be a tough match.
It'll be fine. That's in the future for San Diego Wave.
But yeah,
right
Racing
now,
Louisville right now, I think they'll be all right.
be there Sunday at 5 p.m. at Snapdragon
Sunday
Stadium.
match. Not a lot of Sunday.
Alyssa Nair scored the tying goal in the 90th, 90 with 9 minutes tonight.
Oh, that's pretty insane.
A little
actually.
insane. So much extra time. The game is lost, guys. We don't play 90 minutes anymore. Like, give me your best 90 minutes out there. Doesn't cut it in modern soccer.
It doesn't.